Hello, friends. Today we're talking about all the things that I do to make 6+ figures in photography and how you can too. So if you're struggling in your photo business and you want to get to that 6-figure level mark, this is a video you're going to want to watch today. So let's get into it. Okay, so the things that I do to basically earn what I earn in my photography business comes down to a handful of things. And the first one is you've got to have the mindset. So you have to see yourself as a professional photographer, as somebody that makes 6+ figures, as somebody that is in business to make money, to make a difference, to enjoy what you do, to love what you do, and to make an impact on the world. Because if you cannot see any of that, it's just never going to happen, because your thoughts are like things. They have energy, they have power. And if you're telling yourself, oh, I'm, an operations assistant, which was my first job, I think. Was that my first job? Can't remember. Well, out of college, but I'm an operations assistant and that's all I'm ever going to be, well, that's what you're going to be. But I tell myself that I am a successful bar and bat mitzvah photographer, professional photographer that is capable of making $600 plus an hour. And I get it. And it's my reality. That's what I do. That's my mindset. That's what I think about day in and day out. So you've got to have that mindset and believe that you can be that. Okay. Number 2, you've got to love it and you have to enjoy it, because if you're not loving it and enjoying it, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get like blah, not loving and not enjoying it. I truly love what I do. I would do it for free. My clients see it and they see it in the pictures. They see it in the energy that I have the day of the event or at any event I shoot, and they feel it. So therefore it gets me more business. Another thing that I do is I visualize success. I see myself booking clients, and I know that I'm going to get inquiries every week. I know that I'm going to get deposits every week. I know that I'm going to be shooting every month, multiple times throughout the month. So I see it, I reinforce it with my thoughts and my words, and I just visualize and see it. Every morning I meditate. You guys have heard me talk about this. Meditate morning and evening, and I see all the things that I want. And if I am, nervous or frustrated or scared about a thing, I just educate myself, or I see myself having success at it. All right. Another thing that I do is I know my craft. Like I said, I educate myself. I study. There have been multiple times I've struggled with the camera. I've struggled with dark lighting situations. I've struggled with flashes. And side note, flash, we're going to have links all down below for my best flash ever. Flash used to be like my worst fear. Okay. And now that I use a Pro Photo A10, link down below to buy, my gear list, it literally has changed my life. So I don't feel so scared with the flash. And honestly, I just figured out, I watch YouTube videos, I take classes online, all the things, and I just educate myself on my craft. And I have like a beautiful website. And I'll be honest, I look at myself in the competition and I totally critique my website compared to the competition. And to be quite honest, I've looked at the top people in the area and I think mine are still by far amazing images. I'm not going to say the best, but I'm pretty dang good at what I do. And I'd say in my opinion, the biggest competition is probably down in LA or New York City. So I pride myself in that, knowing my craft and just getting it done. And if I don't understand it, I learn about it. All right. The next things that I do, I niche into the specific style of photography that I want to shoot. This can take a minute, but really I love events. It is totally my vibe. It's what I am all about. It's so fun for me. So you got to find where your niche is. Make sure there's money in that niche. There's pretty much money in every niche of photography. You just have to find the clients. So if it's going to be pet photography, landscape, events would be, for me, it would be like weddings. Obviously I'm bar bat mitzvahs and corporate, social events, stuff like that. So just kind of the general category of events. Portraits is another one. Fashion, editorial, kids modeling, all those things would be niches. So you just want to niche yourself down, figure out what you like, and really start hitting that market. Okay. Because that's what I do. Then I market consistently. I build relationships. I provide excellent customer service. So by marketing yourself consistently, that's social media, that's getting out there, networking groups, whatever you fancy, that's what you're going to want to do. Right. So for me, I really love networking within my niche and just letting all the people that I know in my niche, like obviously know me, they know me because I do the niche, but I really foster and build those relationships and make my clients feel really well listened to. I communicate well. I give value. I give freely of my images for other vendors. I always help out. I'm always thinking of people. I come with a smile, come with a great attitude, and those relationships, as you build them, they will be nurtured and fostered by you and they will return fruitfully throughout your whole entire career if you do it right. Okay. So excellent customer service. What does this mean? You communicate often. You're always checking in, and a month out, you always want to check in and go over all the things you have to go over. You just want to be in constant communication, respond quickly. You want to get the imagery quickly to them. You just want to operate with a smile, ultimate professionalism. Just come with your A game. If you don't know how to do this stuff, just Google it. But Photo Business Academy teaches you all about it. So I definitely check that out. That's down in the link below in the description box. We go over all this stuff and way more. It literally is the game plan for your photo business, and it teaches you everything in way more detail than I do in these YouTube videos. So excellent customer service, working with those relationships, market consistently. Those are things that you all have to do in addition to the other things that I mentioned. And you have to know your competition. Like I said, in my niche, I know all of the top bar and bat mitzvah photographers. I know exactly who people call on. If I'm in a bind, I can't do something, I have people that I refer. I do not refer everybody because first and foremost, they're not my style or they don't refer to me. So I'm not going to have a relationship that is a one-way relationship. If I'm referring to you, you bet your butt you better be considering me to refer to, because we cannot do it all. And there is enough business for everybody in this industry. So you have to know your competition. You have to just compete. I was a swimmer. I look at my top competition and I look at what they're doing and I collaborate with them, and I want to make sure that I'm doing the same exact things, if not better. Okay. So know your competition. And last but not least, you have to have faith. If you do not have faith in something, the universe, God, higher power, you got to get with it, because you're going to be missing out on using a secret weapon that can definitely help you in this game called life. Okay. You got to have faith that you can do it. You have to have faith that there is a higher power up there looking out for you that's going to work with you versus against you. So if you work in conjunction with them, then that power, that source, whatever it is that you believe in, will definitely get you to where you want to go. And I am living proof. I mean, I literally just made a decision one day to be a photographer after being in a miserable marriage. And here I am. I've gone through ebbs and flows, ups and downs, different businesses here and there. And I'm here. Always been with photography for 20 plus years, and it served me well. And I truly believe that it's because of that higher power that I believe in, God, that has helped me have the faith to get through all of those ups and downs and make it work and have the life that I have. I feel very, very blessed and very lucky, and I truly love what I do. So if you want to learn more about how you can do this too, let us know. We've got links down below to PBA, Photo Business Academy, that'll teach you all the things that you need to know. And I promise you, you will get tons of value from it. You're going to learn everything I talked about in way more depth. We teach you about the camera, all the things, and give you a marketing plan to basically make. I mean, if you follow the steps and you do the things that I say, you could be making 6 figures in a year. If not, absolute worst case scenario, as a new photographer, you could make 30, 50,000 easily. But if you do it, what I say, 6 figures for sure. I think it's possible. So check it out down below. And until next video, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you. I hope you got value, and I'll see you soon. Bye.